Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting guide to Project Zomboid. This guide we will discuss the trait system and demonstrate how every trait works in game and mechanically. If you enjoy my content and want to see more guides and Project Zomboid action, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting videos. Let's get to it. Positive traits. In this video we will discuss the positive traits and what they mean to you. We can go over professions, negative traits, and hobbies in another video. While this video we will focus on the positive traits in Project Zomboid. Positive traits will be the first traits you see, as they will be the main focus of your run, other than your profession. Going in alphabetical order, I will list and demonstrate every single trait. Adrenaline Junkie. Adrenaline Junkie in layman terms makes you move faster when in higher states of panic, as it gives you 10% faster movement speed when you reach 3rd and 4th stages of panic. The more red the panic icon gets, the faster you are, which in of itself is a double-edged sword. Being in panic makes it so that you are less accurate with your hits, so with this trait you may pair it with pacifist, as you will not be doing much damage. Athletic. Athletic is a fantastic trait, as it gives you +4 to your fitness, which will bring you to 9 out of 10 excluding professions. With the +4, you are able to run faster and longer without getting exhausted, making this trait a must-have in any build of Project Zomboid, unless you're fine with doing squats and working out constantly. This also occurs with Fit, which only gives you +2. Brave. Brave is exactly what it says. You are brave. It's not yet desensitized, which gives you immunity to panic, but brave gives you a 70% resistance to panic, which definitely helps in every situation, especially in fighting builds. The less panic you have, the higher damage and weapon accuracy you have. It's fantastic. Cat's Eyes. Cat's Eyes, mechanically speaking, gives you 20% better vision at night, which is decent if you don't have a flashlight, but is also counter-reacted with a flashlight, as the flashlight's light does not affect zombies. You can click the flashlight right in front of the face, and it seems to make no difference. So, with this one, I'd rather choose Wakeful, Fast Reader, or Outdoorsman. Dextrous. Dextrous is a fantastic trait. Do not let the naysayers tell you not to get this, because the whole point of this game is to loot and survive. If you cannot loot effectively, you have lower chances of survival. Dextrous gives you a -50% item transfer time, so you will literally cut the time in half of every item that you pick up or transfer over to. Eagle-eyed. Eagle-eyed is one of those traits that you will never really see the difference. The mechanics of this trait gives you a wider field of vision, which is countered by being watchful anyway. If you want to see better, get the keen hearing trait, as it allows you to actually see 360 degrees around you. Fast Healer. Fast Healer allows you to recover faster from injury and illnesses by about +20%, which, in my opinion, is irrelevant. The healing rate for most injuries, excluding broken bones and deep wounds, is already fairly short, as long as you have proper medical supplies. Fast Learner. Fast Learner is another fantastic trait, as it gives you a flat +30% more XP gains in all areas, which is especially great for the early stages of the game. If you need the extra boost to get past the 28-day zombie peak, highly recommend this trait at all costs. Fast Reader. Fast Reader is exactly what it is. You read +30% faster than the normal, which you're still gonna have to take an entire day to read a book anyway. Kinda useless if you ask me. Graceful. Graceful's mechanics gives you a minus 60% noise and minus 10% zombie stagger and trip chance, which can be fantastic when utilizing a stealth build or even a stealth melee build. Essentially, it makes it so that your walk run makes less noise and lowers your noise radius around you. Quite useful, actually. Inconspicuous. Inconspicuous makes it so that zombies have a harder time spotting you. It gives your character a minus 50% chance of being spotted specifically, which, when paired with Graceful, makes your character a very sneaky ninja, where you can actually aggro a zombie and sneak behind him without ever being spotted. A very, very fantastic trait. Iron Gut. Iron Gut gives you a minus 50% chance of food illness. Yeah, just that. Kinda worthless unless you start a month after the apocalypse has started, in which you can just get your cooking to level 5 and cook all rotten food. Your little survivor can have all the rotten banana soup that they might want. Keen Hearing. Keen Hearing gives you the superpower of doubling the radius of perception. Zombies that approach from behind will be visible much earlier than normal hearing. This trait is glorious, yet expensive. If you are comfortable with check behind you while fighting zombies, don't worry about this trait. But if you need help with that aspect, grab this trait, as it will save your life 1000% of the time. Light Eater. Light Eater makes it so that you consume minus 25% less food per day, which in itself is irrelevant. One less handful of peanuts will not affect your playthrough, as all houses, even on rare item chance, gives you tons of food. Low Thirst. Low Thirst, much like Light Eater, makes it so that you require less water than normal. A minus 50% less water to be exact, in which you will be carrying around with you water bottles and kettles alike to sustain your water consumption. Pretty useless. Lucky. Lucky is an awesome trait. It gives you a flat plus 10% chance of finding rare loot. It does not affect zombification. Think Diablo, but in Project Zomboid. And it's only minus 4 points. Super fun trait if you like axes and katanas. Organize. Organize gives you plus 30% capacity for all containers. If it has a capacity, it is increased by 30%. So for all you loot goblins out there, pick up this trait, as long as you're able to carry it all. Outdoorsman. Hate rain and freezing temperatures that make you catch a cold? Forget about it. Outdoorsman makes it so that you receive a minus 90% chance of catching a cold in general. What the wiki does not tell you is that it also makes it so that you ignore rain, causing the wet moodle. Grab this trait. It's fantastic. Resilient. Resilient is a widespread version of Outdoorsman, as it gives you a minus 25% rate of zombification. That's rate, not the chance of zombification. Minus 55% chance of catching a cold. Minus 20% cold strength and minus 50% cold progression speed. To me, this is a fairly useless trait, as there are better traits and easier ways of counter these afflictions. But if it gives you a peace of mind, go ahead and grab it. Speed Demon. Speed Demon gives you a plus 100% gear switching speed and plus 15% top speed for all vehicles. Essentially, you go faster, but in this case you also use less gas. Due to in Project Zomboid, the mechanics for fuel consumption is determined by how fast the car is going and distance. Meaning, If you have Sunday driver, you use more gas to get to the same destination as normal, or with Speed Demon. And the amount of gas saved is very insignificant. So if you like going fast and want to be Ricky Bobby, go ahead, bucko. Stout and strong. Much like the fit and athletic traits, these give you +2 and +4 to your strength, which allows your character to hit harder with more knockback and carry more of their inventory. Either one of these are a must in a standard playthrough depending on your profession. Thick skinned. Thick skin is apparently bugged as of build 41.53, as it makes you 23% more likely to get scratched, lacerated, or bitten, which is silly, because it's supposed to do the exact opposite. I will most likely demonstrate this in the video, as that's hilarious. Wakeful. Wakeful is a trait that gives you a -30% reduction to your need for sleep, which, in my opinion, is quite useless. If you make sure to go to sleep at a certain time per day, you could forget this trait even exists. But if you're the type that likes to stay out in town and gather as much as you possibly can, grab this trait, as being tired lowers your perception and accuracy, making you do significantly less damage. Thank you for watching my in-depth look at the positive traits of Project Zomboid. Stay tuned for more traits, hobbies, and profession videos. Thank you and have a lovely day.